Hello, YouTube. Jay Mason here, and I am here in beautiful Victoria, BC, with my mom, Carol. And we're actually together this time on our live. So, our special guest just popped in, so I'm going to pop her up. So we have a special guest joining us today, Didith. So I'm going to add her. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Jay. Hi, Carol.
Hello, Didith.
Amazing to see you. Thank you so much for joining us on our live. We are live here on YouTube, and we just come on here every Tuesday to talk about little things that we do in our day-to-day business, our day-to-day life that is affecting our business. I can't talk today, apparently. So, Didith, do you want to say hello to everybody and tell them a little bit about who you are, and then we'll jump right into our topic.
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Didith Pamaong. I live here in Toronto, Canada. I'm originally from the Philippines. I came here with my parents and my siblings and as an immigrant, and I've been here in Toronto for 34 years. And right now I am working, I have a full-time job in a life insurance company. So that's a 9-to-5 job. And also I have a business online, just like the two of you, Jay and Carol.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today. So we wanted to talk a little bit today about morning routines and night routines and just routines in general and how that really does affect and prepare you for being in business. Mom, I know you are so good at your morning routines. You have such an amazing morning routine. I want you to start with this one. So I'm going to pass it on to Mom.
All right. Well, thank you, Jay, for running this show every week. It's just amazing. I am just really thrilled about being on every week and talking about topics that are important to us. And the topics relate to our business, and how morning routines relates to this business is, well, first of all, I guess I'll tell you what my morning routine is. I started writing morning pages way back in 2007. I say way back. It doesn't seem like that long ago to me, but when you think about it, it is quite a few years ago. And morning pages are a stream of consciousness writing. You write 3 longhand pages of whatever's in your head. And you know, that practice transformed my life. And it created a morning routine for me, because it not only created a way for me to write, but it actually helped me refocus what was important. And it helps me focus for the day. And, you know, like focus my life pretty much. Not just for the day, but it gets my day started so amazing. I do skip sometimes, but overall, that is my morning routine. I'll do my morning pages, and then I'll have a really healthy breakfast. I think breakfast is probably the healthiest meal I have all day. Not recently, but I've always had a really healthy breakfast, and I go for a walk every day. It doesn't always happen, you know, in that order, but when it does, wow, my day is amazing. But I think the morning pages are the biggest thing for me. It helps me stay present and, you know, focused for the day.
And I can't tell you how many times her Mom's morning pages have inspired so much that we do in our business. Like when we're brainstorming on ideas, it's always the next day when Mom comes up and says, my morning pages, this came out, and it spurs into an amazing whatever it is that we're doing on our page or in our business. What about you, Didith? What have you done to implement routines that affect you and your business?
Yeah, so I started this before I say about my part with what Carol was doing. Yes, I agree. They said that writing is like magic. You will every time you write something, it comes up right away. Then just not like just thinking about it. So they said that it's good and writing it, whatever that comes in your mind.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not that like that. So anyway, so how my morning routine is okay. First, this business really what I love about this business is not only they teach us how to start an online business and help others to do the same, but they also teach us how to live a healthy lifestyle. And the self development is huge in this business, and that's what I love about it, because I am more same with Carol. I'm with like self-care and all that. I'm about self-care, and this one is really push me to do more of it because I am on this business. And my morning routine, I started like in the morning. I wake up like, okay, first I wake up in the morning like around 6:30, so it's not really that early. um I go to work at 8 o'clock, so I have the 6:30, like an hour and a half to do my morning routine and just get ready. I don't go to work like physically. I work from home, so I use that time before. I don't do morning routine. I don't have that. I haven't really done that because I haven't even before this business, right? And then when I still wake up the same time, like the 6:30, but I use it as my doing my morning routine.
Nice.
So yes, so I try to sometimes 6:30, sometimes 7, it depends, right? But I'm not hard on myself. So as long as I do one thing, two things, that I'm good about it. And the what I do is when I wake up in the morning, I drink a glass of water. I squeeze half lemon. That routine, I've been doing that ever since. But that's the only morning routine that I did. And then since I joined this business, I added more. Just like I heard from other business owners what they were doing in their everyday thing. So I kind of like use what they're doing, and that works for me. So the other stuff after that, I drink straight the glass of water, and then I go to my bedroom, and then I sit down for about 20 to 30 minutes, and I do meditation. It's a guided meditation because I'm not really into that, like, sitting and not knowing what to do because I'm thinking like different things. So I like the guided one. And then I connect to gratitude. So say I don't write what I'm thankful for. I usually just say it in my mind. But I know they said that there is something different when you write it. But that's one thing that I will work on. So I do that just for a few minutes. I say what I'm grateful for. And this one, I learned also that from our business, because when you first join, the first task that you have to do is to read that book, The Magic, by Rhonda Byrne, and I love that book. And when I started this, I was like, oh, okay, I like this business because they teach you to do all these things. And as I said, I am more into the self-care and helping myself. So that's one thing that I love. And after that, I still have the time, I do a little bit of stretching. So
That's
so
awesome. Yes.
That's so good.
Something that I know is really good for everyone. And I used to stretch. I used to create a tiny habit. Where every time I washed my hands, I would do one stretch.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that idea from the book, The Tiny Habits, and it has gone by the wayside. So thank you for that, for reminding me. I need to re-add that because stretching is so important. A lot of times it's even more important than exercise.
That's true. Like me, I'm not young. I'm really like, I need my body. I always have body aches when I wake up in the morning. So I needed it. Like,
Good
yeah,
for you.
just to move on and go on with my day. And having that morning routine, like it really sets your day. Like I'm more right now, I'm more focused. I'm not really irritated as much as I do before. Like I don't get like I kind of like more like okay, I don't know what's the word for that. Like it's everything. It's okay. Like it's not the end of the world, kind of, right? Yeah. So yeah. So I think I focus more, and I don't worry that much. I don't have like scared of whatever will happen. I just kind of, as they said, you just have to trust and surrender whatever it is. Yeah. So I try to practice that part. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, I think morning routines are very important because it puts you in the right frame of mind for the day.
Yeah.
Because how many people wake up in a rush and then they're rushing to get ready, they're rushing to do this. So what does that set the momentum for the day of? You're always behind, right?
Yeah.
So if you prepare and you do a morning routine, this is your me time. This is what's important to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting yourself first. So giving yourself enough time to do all those things really puts the whole day in perspective and starts the momentum that you need to go and get the things that you need done.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like working in an online business, how easy is it to just sit at home and scroll through Netflix versus actually going onto your computer and actually doing work and getting your ads and doing all those kinds of things, right? You need to focus. You need to remember this is my business. It's my me time in the morning, and then I have to focus on my online business. And I think that's where morning routines really do make a big difference within the online business and how it's relating to that. Because it lets you focus. And in things like Mom's morning pages, ideas just fall out of your head. Because how often do you think of something while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you're like, oh, I'm going to remember that. Do you ever remember that? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But stream of conscious writing, which I don't do, and I kind of wish I do, but I don't. I've never been able to build that habit. But it's great because she can go back 3, 4, 5 months and say, oh, I was remember when I was thinking about this, right? Like it's on the paper. It's something that's set out there.
It's logged.
Yeah.
And I was going to mention when I forget or when I don't feel like doing my pages, like this morning. I did not do my pages this morning. Didn't do them yesterday either.
That's my fault.
My sons showed up for my birthday this week. But
oh yeah, happy belated birthday!
Thank you.
That was a nice surprise.
It was an amazing surprise. Oh my gosh. But when I forget, I can really see a difference in my day. I mean, I get all frustrated and get all wound up about technology mostly. And I have a difficult time getting present when I haven't done my morning pages, because my morning pages are actually my way of being present, of practicing being in the moment. And I don't try and think. I actually try and not think when I do my morning pages. That is the whole idea of doing them. And that's my own way of doing them. And then whatever emerges comes from within. It doesn't come from my head. Like Jay was saying, things fall out of my head, but really things emerge from inside. And it goes through your mind, of course, because that's how it has to be processed and then written down. And that's why the pages are so powerful and so transformative and enlightening and wise, you know? So, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about what happens when I don't do them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are times also that I don't do it. Like sometimes you sleep late and then you cannot get up. But as long as like now I'm aware that that is part of my day, but
Yes.
I'm aware that I forget. It's not like I forget because I didn't remember. I forget. It's not I forget. I didn't do because I just didn't have enough time to do it. Right. And that's one thing. It is very important for us as business owners because we do have so much things to do. Like we wear so many hats. Even like I do. Even like we do have check emails. We have to check people's like messages, and then our posting in social media. There's so many things we have to do. And then if you have family, you have to take care of your kids, blah, 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 the whole thing. And then I have a full-time job. And then after work, I have to do this. Like, there's just so much to do. So you really need to set time for yourself and just be calm, right?
Exactly. But anyways, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. We're at our about 15 minutes, so that's perfect timing to wrap things up and tell all of our viewers, if you like our stuff, click the subscribe button there. Click the like button as well. Say you like our videos, and it'll spread it out to more people. It'll be amazing and help us out tremendously.
We appreciate it so much.
We appreciate it, amazing. Yeah. And we want to thank you, Didith, for joining us. It has been an amazing chat here this afternoon. And if anybody out there is looking for their next step, whether it's going to be Plan B or their next Plan A, and you're looking for something to support yourself, tired of letting your employer determine how much you're worth, click the link below or click the link in our description there, and we will send you a link to a webinar that's live tonight. And next Tuesday, Mom and I are going to be live on the webinar. So
okay. I look forward to that.
Yes, we look forward to seeing everybody there. And thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will talk to you guys soon.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
Thanks, Didith.
Bye.